Hey everyone, it's Alfredo Brown with Footballguys, and today I'm asking the question: has Isaiah Spiller become a rookie draft steal?
Perfect.
Well, let's take a look at his profile. He's 6 foot, 217 pounds, and he finished up as a junior at Texas A&M. And guess what? He's actually going to be the youngest running back in the draft class at just 21 years old by the time the NFL season starts. He's the youngest running back by 2 months in this class. Now, yeah, I know 2 months doesn't mean a whole lot, but to be the youngest running back in the class, especially at a position where age matters so much, that's a pretty good positive for him to have. Now, at Texas A&M, he played in 35 games, and he had really consistent usage over his 3 seasons, getting 203, 208, and 204 touches in 3 consecutive years. Now, a team obviously is going to use a good player that often and in a consistent manner when they bring production. Mind you, he had this production, this usage, while actually getting nearly 200 less touches than Breece Hall during his college career. And he did this all with just 1 less game. Now, he split a little bit of time at Texas A&M with Devon Achane, who's the fastest NCAA player in the game, which, I mean, it's kind of crazy. So, yeah, he had his thunder and lightning combo over there at Texas A&M. But what's great for Isaiah Spiller is that, he has such great hands and he's used in the passing game. He's actually one of the better pass catching backs in this class, despite his large size being at nearly 220 pounds. Now, most people think that he's more of a physical back, but he's actually more of a patient and vision-based running back who waits for the holes to develop. Now, the big reason he's been dropping is that he doesn't have the breakaway speed. This is not anything new. Nobody watching film was looking at him and saying, yep, he's got 4.4 written all over him. None of this is new. So all we're looking at is a lot of recency bias. And when I say recency bias, I really mean recency bias. Now, when we go back and we look at his ADP and Dynasty rookie drafts, back in February, he was the running back 2, and he was being selected as the 4th overall pick. Now that we get into April, he's turned into the running back 3, and he's being selected at the 8th overall pick. Now, I'm not going to argue with him being the 3rd running back off the board, but 8th overall pick seems like a pretty good value. And if I'm sitting at the 8th pick in my rookie draft and Isaiah Spiller is available to me, I'm taking him immediately. Now, it also seems that in NFL circles, he might be more highly valued than amongst the fantasy football crowd. Isaiah Spiller still has great odds to go in the 2nd round, and he may end up in a really good situation for him. He's a guy that has a 3-down skill set, and I typically like to compare his skill set and his ability to that of Joe Mixon and Le'Veon Bell. Guys that meet the same kind of size criteria, maybe didn't have the best speed coming out, but also have the great receiving ability. Remember, running a slow 40 time is not a kiss of death for a running back. Le'Veon Bell ran a very similar 40 time, and he was incredibly productive. So yes, to answer this question, Isaiah Spiller has become a draft day steal for Dynasty rookie managers.